like to pretend that today's just one of those days and I didn't do my hair. But let's just be real, I don't really do my hair any day. So this is what you get. Hey everyone, I'm Renee Herlocker. Thanks for watching, and I'm back with another video today, and this one is so special. We are going to be talking about postpartum hygiene, or I guess just products that you need after having a baby that will help the area down there feel just a little bit better. I have my handy dandy bucket here. I found this from last time I had a baby. I kept some of these things because I knew I'd be doing it again, and I thought that these would come in handy. Okay, the first thing that you will hear many women talk about is that you will need ginormous Maxi Pads. And that is not a joke. So depending on where you live, Canada I think does it a little bit different. Obviously other countries will do it differently than the United States, but when I left the hospital, well, while I was still in the hospital, they decided to give me these. They were so nice and kind, and then they gave me a few extras. So these are the Maxi Pads that we're talking here. So yes, you need the ginormous ones for when you kind of like dial it down a little bit in the bleeding area, but these are what we're talking about, people. This is the size of the Maxi Pad that they will give you. Yeah, it's pretty much a from belly button to lower back Maxi Pad. What you will do with these, I will get to in a second. After you run out of those, or when the bleeding kind of subsides, then you'll just want to get you know, like a thicker, just kind of heavy duty Maxi Pad. This one is from Always. When you're still in the hospital, and then when you get home, my hospital also gave me these, but I'll tell you how to kind of DIY your own. These are basically cold packs that go in the pad. Basically you crack these open, you shake them up, and they get icy, icy cold. So I love these. I only kept one because I used all the other ones, but hopefully your hospital will give you those while you're still there. Now what you can do with these ginormous pads is put a little of what's coming next to is the witch hazel astringent. And so you'll basically soak your Maxi Pad with witch hazel, which is this stuff. You can get this at any drugstore. And you'll put these in the freezer, and those will kind of act as not only catching any bleeding that you're having, or but they'll also act as those cold packs, which are 2 thumbs up and 2 birds, right? Another item that you will need are oversized underwear. And when I'm talking about oversized, I mean truly, truly oversized. You want to be as comfortable as possible. And in order to stick one of these in there, you need something big. So when you're in the hospital, they'll give you these mesh flexible underwear that don't look too attractive, but if I had stock in these, I would be a happy girl because these are awesome. So yeah, so I have a pair of these from last time, but I'll be getting more obviously, but that you will need. So go to Target, go to Walmart, wherever you shop, and look for clearance, oversized, like Hanes Her Way, or whatever the cheapest ones are. They're gonna get pretty nasty and you're not gonna wanna keep them. You can do the oversized like granny panty, but I actually like the brief, or not the brief, the boxer brief kind of version, so they're like shorts almost. So going back to, I feel like hunched up because I'm resting my arms on the box. But going back to what you're gonna be putting in on top of the ice pack or in the pad itself are these like non-stick pads. They're basically like just little foam things that you'll insert, like lay in the pad, and that's what you'll soak with the astringent. And that stuff will just help relieve any pain. It's just a soothing kind of astringent, which is really great in keeping kind of bacteria at bay. Dermoplast, it's a pain relieving spray for burn and itch. So this is like after you have any stitching and you're starting to heal. I loved this. This worked great. This expired in January, so I just held on to it so I could show you. But there's also a more natural version by the Earth Mama Angel Baby brand, and they have like a soothing new mama bum spray. I'll link it below, but I'm gonna try that this time. They gave me this at the hospital, so I'm sure I'll use this, but this is just, it's a fast relief. It relieves any itching, any pain, and it's cooling and refreshing. So I suggest getting some sort of spray. What I don't have in here is, it's a clear water bottle that a lot of hospitals will give you that you just fill with water with a little squirt nozzle. You can buy them at any drugstore as well. I threw mine away because I was just using that for certain reasons and I didn't want to hold on to that. So that is actually how you will wipe after you go to the restroom, whether that's number 1 or number 2. So you want to have some sort of water bottle that you can squeeze to rinse, because you don't want to be doing any wiping with any sort of toilet paper or anything. So, and that being said, with numero 2 leads me to this little magic trick, which is a stool softener. This is just the up and up version that you can get at Target. They'll give you some in the hospital. But these are just a necessity, because you don't want to be doing any of that business without having that business in your system. Another oral medicine that you'll be taking hopefully is like an ibuprofen. This is Motrin. I would take like 800 milligrams of this, I think. I don't know if that's too much. No, I think that was pretty much what I was taking right after I had my son. But there is a more homeopathic version called Arnica, and I actually just ordered that. So I'm gonna try that as well. They're little tablets, they help with bruising. It's just obviously the more natural route, but I will try that, and you know, I'm not afraid to go back to the ibuprofen, obviously. So there are those 2 versions. Oh, I have these are just disposable latex-free gloves. This is to apply any sort of like ointment. I'm trying to think of what ointment I put down there. I know that Earth Mama Baby Angel makes another sort of soothing balm. I've heard just really great things about that ointment, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up as well. I'd rather just put on a glove. I feel like there's like a science experiment happening when you're like laying the pads down and like putting the witch hazel, and you can even put essential oil like lavender, but anyway, so yeah, so I'd rather just wear a glove and then toss it, just more clean. I want to keep everything kind of clean down there. So hopefully you won't have too many issues as far as tearing and stitching and all that good stuff. These are kind of your just go-tos as far as your postpartum cleanliness. Definitely try to make some of your own Maxi popsicles yourself. You know, just take that heavy duty pad, again, sprinkle it with some witch hazel, maybe some lavender, and stick those in the freezer. I hope, you know, it is what it is. I'm not ever gonna say TMI, because on this channel, it's not TMI. We're just here to talk about real life, real postpartum, and it's what happens. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know how much you can enjoy this stuff, but hopefully it was informative, and I will see you guys in my next video.